Take two, here we go. The arbitrary nature of time, a primer. A month varies by 13 hours and 12 minutes from shortest to longest months in a year, due to the moon's orbit not being perfectly timed and the sun distorting it and its angle with the earth and that sort of thing. For this century, from 2001 to the year 2100, there will be 1,236 lunar months. That averages out each year of 12.37 months of 29 days and a half, approximately. It's a little over 12 hours extra. And there's a lot of variation even during 1 year. So, using the month at all is a bad idea for timing. 2017, December 18th, was the longest month in this section at 29 days, 19 hours, and 47 minutes. There's one that's 29 days, 6 hours, and 35 minutes, and that's the shortest month, and that will be in 2053. Pretty good amount of variation. For moon phasing, making the days per month equal 1,446 days in a 49 lunar month timing system. If you do that, you do end up with a lunar calendar that works correctly for around 3,000 years, but it ignores seasons. It ignores even hours of day. In fact, if you really wanted to do this right, you could just make a lunar-based timing system only. It is useful to pin down any calendar year where there will be a minimum of 2 solar and 2 lunar eclipses, and a maximum of 7 of them, as 4 solar eclipses and 3 lunar, or 5 solar and 2 lunar eclipses. That's what it's useful for. Other than that, using it for timing or even naming of months is kind of silly. But then again, we end up with just having century year and then day of year rather than month and day. We could use seasons and have a 90-day cycle or something like that, but that's not really accurate either. We could use 366 and chop it up into 4 months or something. I mean, you could come up with some method for it. A 354-day, 8-hour, and 48-minute, and 34-second lunar year in a purely lunar calendar of 364.367 days is wrong by a minimum of 11 days every single year. A 13-month calendar using 28-day long months per year is only off by a day or 2 on leap years, but it's still wrong. We just end up with needing to fix this thing. There are many methods for measuring time that exist, but all of these that we're talking about deal with the idea of us using things we can observe directly. The only ones we can is the sun and then the seasons. And the seasons are very vague, the days are very, very precise, and the months are, well, unstable. Time basis should be stable. But one of the proposals is to use a lunar and solar calendar mix, where it's primarily a solar calendar, and has lunar months named and timed based on the actual phases of the moon. I'm in favor of this, simply because I'm tired of waking up on a particular month and not knowing whether it'll be full moon yet. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with it.